That can go away. Alright, so let's see. So that's all gone. Go that. We need the grid. Well, yeah, let's get the grids done. Oh, that's right, we need two. Because we've got to make one to throw away and one to actually use. What do I need? Grid, destruction core, construction core. Those good. Then we've got to get. We'll get 9. Yeah, we'll get 10. Without that and that. Make it. Oh, and while you're here, Jungle, I did want to ask you something. What was that? The bulletin board that you've got in your channel, in your Discord, announcing when people are starting their stream. Is there any way to get my my channel added to that? Is there a way for me to set that up? It just dawned on me a while back, and then I promptly forgot about it. It's okay. I mean, 10 bucks is not a problem. I've seen some BDO. It looks interesting. What I may end up doing, honestly, yeah, I have that problem. What I honestly may end up doing is adding back in Elder Scrolls Online, because it is free. I did pay for a subscription for a while, which quite frankly is useful, just for the bag of infinite space for your crafting area. Yeah, I know BDO is a huge grind. One of the other streamers that I follow, more of Lyra, plays it, or did play it for quite a while, and yeah, it was to the point, it was so bad, although I wouldn't call it so bad. She enjoyed it, but, you know, whatever she would travel from place to place, Enderman, Enderman, whenever she would travel from place to place, she'd letterbox the window, and would do cross-stitching. She had a little cross-stitching program on her computer that she would do, like, it was basically paint by number cross-stitching, but she would do cross-stitching while her carriage was traveling about. I'm like, that's ridiculous. So yeah, no, I know it's a huge grind, but I may put ESO back in the lineup. All right, grid. What do we need for this? We need machine casings. You know, we probably need a bunch anyway. And that means I pull out another stack of the quartz. Yeah, ESO is fun. ESO is a lot of fun. The PvP was amazing. You know, go in there, do a couple quests, and then just go siege a castle or defend a castle, keep for a while, and yeah, no, it was fun. Glass? I had a glass. I probably turned it all into, yeah, I turned it all into paints. Oh my god, the fucking texture. Why? So for April Fools, all the base Minecraft texture look like shit. I mean, you know Minecraft is a low resolution game to some degree, low texture resolution, but goddamn, they made it awful today. Like, all the modded stuff is unaffected, so it all stands out ridiculous. Yeah, Path of Exile is another one. Although I don't treat that one as a... yeah, helps with the cost. Can't quite afford to buy too many AAA games at the moment of release right now. But Path of Exile is one of those that I do have, but I don't treat it as something that I play regularly. I treat it as something that I play whenever I need to relax and just, mindlessly slaughter things. Two, though, I have not played in quite a long time. But I don't particularly care for what they've done with the game, so... Yeah, it gets very expensive. And sadly, a lot of the games that... Crafting grid, I need the advanced processors now. Viewing items, achievement, get... Yep, I crafted a grid. That is exactly what I did. Yeah, I enjoy a variety, as well. The only... My problem is that, like, the, AAA titles that are, super hyped and whatever else want to come out on console first. But, their PC release will be delayed by 2 months, whatever. Monster Hunter World, for example, is freaking fall. We're talking like October, November, December. That does me no good. It does me no good at all. You know what? That can actually just go away. So it makes it so that, unless I spend the... spend the additional time investment just to get a proper streaming setup for my consoles, capture card and all that sort of stuff. Extra monitor to actually view the game on, not viewing it through that, or try and kludge it up with my laptop. It's not worth looking into it. I'm missing opportunities because of it. I try to keep track of sales the same way, but yeah, I'm really bad at watching for Steam sales and other things like that. There are games that I do want to play, but it's like I want to play them, like Echo, Echo. Survival type game, but without combat or anything else like that. Very, very interesting game, but it relies very heavily on multiplayer, and there aren't that many people in my group who want to actually play it. The more people you have, the better experience you have, and the better, faster, easier the game can kind of get, and the more fun it is. But I don't have a group that wants to play it, which is sad. Alright, crafting grid, done. Upgraded my grid. Yeah, I did. Crafting grid. One to throw away, one to use. Ding! Eventually, items will show up. Thank you. That was platinum. Okay. I was not sure what that was. There were a few ingots that were of the same color scheme. I wasn't quite sure which one it was going to get. True enough, yeah, Guild Wars 2 was fine. I played Guild Wars 1. Did not care for it. I don't know. Like it was similar enough to DDO, but somehow missing the parts of DDO that made DDO really enjoyable for me. It was a very awkward scenario. What are you making? Tin and emeralds. Probably don't need that much tin. I also need more room in my inventory again. Tin will need to get swapped out here in a second. What don't I need right now? I don't need the door at the moment. Yeah, I saw Neverwinter, and I looked at it and I'm like, I don't know why people play this. Like, it just looks so painful to me. Yeah, there are a few things, like, what was I looking into just recently? I've entirely forgotten. What was I looking... Oh, what I may pick up, oddly enough, is Final Fantasy XI. To sort of replace a little bit for Final Fantasy XIV, keep in the Final Fantasy scheme of things. Because I played it a long time ago, 2000... Oh, I played it 2002? Late 2002? Early 2003? Somewhere in there for about a year. But moving into college at that point, I just didn't have enough time to actually dedicate to it. So, but I remember it being a lot of fun, and it's $30 on Steam for all the expansions and whatnot. And they made a lot of changes to speed up the pace of the game. Revelation. I have not. Looks like it. Media, screenshots. I'd rather actual screenshots and not art screenshots. You know what? Screw it. Google. While I get my magnifying glass out to see the screenshot. Oh, that's not meant for ants. Well, honestly, this is like most MMOs UIs. This isn't too bad. I don't know. I'll leave that tab open and I'll come back to it another time. I'll try that out this week if I get time after work. Okay, so I have mushrooms. Why do I need mushrooms? It's given me mushrooms specifically as a quest reward. And I don't think it was for... specifically red mushrooms. I don't think it was specifically for, oh, wow. Big saturation. Oh, that's right. You need mushrooms for the Rune of Earth. That's why it's giving them to us. We'll put them away for the moment until I have to. Until I have to. In the meantime, make those. No, wrong one. Till I actually have to make a till I actually have to make a mushroom farm. Stack another quartz, go in there. Okay, so we need to make the disk drive. I have heard of Rift, yeah. I heard very mixed things about it. Like it was one of those that was good for a while, but didn't have good staying power in the longer term. Very, very quickly went FTP. Ow. Everything pops. Everything pops. Disk, not dick drive. Yeah. Well, so I'm any chest. Okay. So funny thing about that, I'm an old school Ultima Online player. Oldest of schools. Joined back in the days of the Second Age. Back in 1999, 2000. I think 1999. I don't remember exactly when it came out, but WoW coming out was one of those things that I have to make two more. Wait, no, wrong one. It was one of those things that there was massive dislike for WoW in the UO community back then, and yeah, that sucked. Drive's achievement get, and that basically stuck with me. So yeah, 4Ks, 4K part, 1K part. I need a bunch of silicon, bunch of glass. It's a good thing I'm making a bunch of silicon. Okay, so 4Ks, 4Ks, 1Ks. Three 4Ks. 4K parts. And it'll give me 2. Missing redstone. Storing items. And now I have storage. Go, go, go. This means this is gonna get so much nicer. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go, 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 go. That's fine. And screw it. We can just put all that in there. Alright. So yeah, so that dislike of WoW stuck with me to this day. I've never played WoW. Not even once. It just didn't do it for me. Not in the slightest. If I had not paid any attention to it. I mean, I don't mind the submodel. Like, submodels are fine, right? Well done submodels. Final Fantasy XIV submodel makes sense because they are releasing whole new storyline and content and everything else regularly once every 3 months. That's fair. I am paying for that constant content, new content. That's fair. There are games, however, that have a submodel that aren't particularly regular, or what they come out with it doesn't justify the time in between for the amount that you got. And for those, yeah, no, they don't need to be submodeled. They need to be some other model altogether. Oh, mob fans. I like, personally, I like stuff like DDO's, Dungeons and Dragons Online's model, where you're not, you're basically paying for individual storylines. You know, you want to do a mission set, you can buy that mission set. That makes sense. True enough. True enough. Yeah, you do have to have kind of a more of a time investment into it as well. Which for people like you and me, where we bounce around between games frequently, yeah, it's a little less appealing in the long run. Like ESO's model was fine. You know, it gave you free, or not free, but it gave you the in-game currency just like DDO does every month to purchase stuff and all that sort of fun stuff. But also, you know, gave you extra features and things like that, and that's fine. I have no problem with that at all. You all understand. Alright, so what we could do right now is the Magma Crucible. Okay, so we at least have that. Okay. Alright, so what we need right now is a storage. External storage. I need to put some resources in. External storage. What are you missing? Oh, cables. Need some redstone. And honestly, the only reason I have I'm still keeping my sub for Final Fantasy XIV right now is just so that I'm eligible to be able to go to woo achievements. Is so that I can go to FanFest in November, because active subscribers get get first pull on tickets. And if last time was any indication, where they sold out of tickets within 8 hours, yeah, I need my sub to be able to go, because there are friends and whatnot, other streamers and whatnot there that I met last time that I'd love to hang out with again. Gargantuan flux storage. Oh, that's right, we have flux networks. That'll be fun. What do I need? Oh, I need the drawer controller. Let's see. I need redstone torches. Make a bunch. And the only thing I need is a diamond. Okay. So then the question, where do I put it? Oh no, 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 no. No, no, that's dangerous. Just gonna place that right under there. And we're gonna oh god, slabs. We need more slabs. Good news is I have a bunch. And we gotta go down and... build out this platform here. Okay. That's better. Jungle Girl, thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing with Twitch Prime. I do appreciate you hitting the button. Thank you. Welcome. And enjoy the salty emote.